Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Toastmasters meeting. Beautiful evening, isn't it? It's near my place. It's very cool and breezy. Before we start our Toastmasters meeting, we have a few rules to follow in the Toastmasters meeting. Please put your noise-making devices to silent mode in order to interrupt the speaker, and keep yourself in mute unless you are asked to speak. Refrain from speaking topics like sex, religion, and other controversial topics. If you want to do so, put them in a way that no one gets offended. Also, please take a note that this meeting is being recorded and being uploaded in social media platforms like YouTube. And please be mindful of the topics that you choose to speak. So today's topic, anime. I don't know. I don't watch anime. I can't watch things. I don't like to watch things with subtitles, basically. And I don't know. Our president is very crazy about anime. I don't know why. So I'll get to know more about anime. I don't know that much about that. Deciding after January.
Thank you, Toastmaster Praneeth. Good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I welcome you all to the 173rd meeting of Toastmasters Amrita Bengaluru theme, Why Anime? I declare the meeting open. I'll read out the club's mission. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience which helps our club members to empower to build their communication and leadership skills to bring in, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Toastmasters Amrita Bengaluru was chartered on 20th of April 2017 and has 35 members currently. Before we move on, I would like to make few announcements. The first announcement is, let us give a huge round of applause for all the goal breakers for the month of July. We have 16 goal breakers for the month of July. This is the highest ever benchmark set, and I hope this number increases in the upcoming month. The second announcement is, let us give a huge round of applause to Toastmaster Praneeth and Toastmaster Vijayshri on completing their level 1 successfully. Congratulations. And the last announcement for today is, we have a linkers meeting with Spoken Word Club on 20th August 2022, that is on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The mode of meeting is hybrid at our campus. It might change to online, not sure about it. The roles which are available from our club are a counter, grammarian, 2 speech slots, 2 speech evaluators, and table topics masters. The role takers list will be rolled out in the tab group as well. Do check it out and take up the roles. Before we move on to the theme, I can see few guests over here. Let us go for an introduction from the guest. Username Om Kumar, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, hello, good evening again, Tapsters. I am here again in your meeting. I'm from Toastmasters NC. All of you by now must be knowing me. So yeah, that's what. Thank you for having me. I'm gonna have a great time because I love anime, just like the president.
Thank you. Next, the username Meenakshi. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're audible.
My name is Meenakshi and I'm from Calicut. Actually, I got here because of my friend. She sent me the link for this meeting. So I was like, I am a pretty huge fan of anime. So that's why I got into, just to look into what's happening. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Next, the username CG. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm CG. I'm not that familiar with anime, but I used to be before. So, yeah.
Okay. And the last guest for today, Saket Raj. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, Janani.
Hi.
Myself, Saket from Spoken Word Toastmaster Club.
Okay, hi, Saket.
Yeah. So, but I'm not watch any session of anime. Sorry for that.
Yeah, I
But
hope that
I
this
do a lot of
session
things
you'll start watching.
Okay, let's see.
So that's all with the guest introduction. Coming to the theme, when I first heard the theme from Vinay, the first thought that came in my mind was very apt for me because I'm clueless about anime. I think this theme why anime can be put in two perspectives. The first perspective is for the anime fans. They'll say, why do they relate to that character so much? Or they say we go into that fantasy. They say we are just crazy about anime. So I guess that is something they will tell. And the second perspective is for the non-anime fans who will say, why? Why? What is there in anime? Why do people love them so much? I don't know. I think these two are the main perspectives on why anime theme. I think the answer to both the questions will be answered by our Toastmaster of the day, Vinay. To give an introduction about Vinay, Vinay is a member who is very enthusiastic recently, who wants to take part in a lot of roles, be it in the club and outside the club, a person who loves to dance and watch movies and anime in free time. Over to you, Toastmaster Vinay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Janani. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests present. So first, when my president asked for me to give a TMoD, he said it should be engaging. So I thought for so much of time, and later I came with the theme via anime because many of the people relates and many of the people will come to know why should they watch anime. I'm sure that I watched very few episodes, but I'm pretty sure that you'll enjoy the session. When I first come up with the title why anime, I got many of my friends calling me saying that if you are gonna roast anime, we'll roast you. I said, bro, how can you roast me? I'm the TMoD. I can do anything. And they were like, no, if you, I'll sit beside you, and if you are gonna do something, you're over. And I was like so scared, so I was well prepared. So first, before going to the theme, let us acknowledge the person who gave us the stage to speak. Ralph Medley founded an international organization on 22nd of October 1924. Now this non-profitable organization consists around 320,000 members, around 191 different countries and 16,400 different clubs, more than 16,000 I think so. Coming to the theme, I should know that how many of you watch anime here? You can raise your hands. Oh, good. Okay. Now, how many of you completed anime series at least once? Okay, nice. And how many of you do not watch anime or have a negative impression on anime? You can raise your hands. I'm seeing so less. Okay, not negative impression, but do not watch this anime. Only two. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, they're coming. Nice. Firstly, I'll tell the people who watches anime are like pros, because there will be this kind of people who watches every kind of movies and then sits there, they'll get bored, and whenever they come up with animes, they'll change their mindset and they'll become like a kind of a person who sits there, watches a season for a day. You see, few of my friends, our president, he watched 3 seasons for one day. I was so shocked. Why were you so mad at anime? Then he said, bro, give it a try. You won't regret it. See, when I first heard anime, I was like, that's a cartoon. No one watches it. Why? But if you start watching it, I'm sure you won't regret, and you'll come to know that, and you'll regret that. Why am I missing this from these many days? Also, before going there, let us acknowledge another person who brought us the world of anime to us. Osamu Tezuka. Sorry if I pronounced the word wrongly, but he is Osamu Tezuka who introduced the anime for us. Now this anime universe contains around 6,000 shows which were being telecasted around the world. And I want to share my experience when I first heard anime. I was just sitting in my room, and one of my friends came into my room and said, Shinju Tatakai. I was like, what Chintakai? Chintakai means it's garlic in Telugu word. I was like, bro, what is that word? It was very funny. He said, no, it's a powerful word. By listening to that word, anime people will be like keeping their hands on their hearts and saying that Shinju Tatakai. And I was like, where is that word from? He said it's from Attack on Titan. And he said, I was like, I'm a movie lover. And I said, bro, I'm gonna give it a try. And he said, don't watch Attack on Titan. I said, but why? You're an anime lover. Why don't you suggest me not to watch? He said, watch Death Note first. Death Note. The name itself was very crazy. And I started watching it. The first episode, I was like, that's my expression after watching first episode. It's awesome. I'm sure that you'll see like that, but if you just start watching that, it's awesome. It's the first episode itself. You should sit and watch the rest episodes. You'll watch it anyway. I completed it in 4 days or 5 days, but I stopped watching because of some reasons. Okay, I have a question. Does anyone of you can guess what's my first anime?
Chota Bheem.
What?
Chota Bheem.
That's not an anime, man. It's a cartoon. Anyone?
What else?
No, that's also not an anime, man. My first anime was Dragon Ball Z, which was telecasted in my television when I was Buddha, man. Like, I was so small. I used to watch it like whenever Dragon Balls used to come, I should go and I used to ask my mother, Mom, I also want that Dragon Balls. She used to say, what are those Dragon Balls? Okay, continuing with the team, I have a very important person to introduce. He is a general evaluator for today's meeting, Toastmaster Mallika. Toastmaster Mallika is a present 4th year. She says she's not an anime fan, but comparing to my personal experience, she is very good at telling quotations which make you laugh and also think. Over to you, Toastmaster Mallika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay, for the introduction. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I am the general evaluator for today's meeting. As a general evaluator, it is my duty to evaluate the flow of the overall meeting. To help me with my role, I have my tag team, Timer, our counter, and Grammarian. So without further ado, I would like to call upon our timer of the day, Toastmaster Madhumitha. When asked upon her introduction, she told that she is a person who is trying to explore new things and learn from the past experiences. So just put your hands together and welcome Toastmaster Madhumitha to explain about her role. Toastmaster Madhumitha, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mallika. Time is very important. Let it be watching a movie or binge watching a season and overnight. And today I'll be playing the role of timer. I'll be noting, as today's meeting is a table topic marathon, I'll be noting down the length of your table topic response. That is for how long you have spoken. And the allotted time for your response is 1 to 2 minutes. And I'll be showing, just a second. I'll be showing a green card at the end of 1 minute, a yellow card at the end of 1 minute, 30 seconds, and a red card at the end of 2 minutes. Each speaker will be given a buffer time of 30 seconds. So all the best, everyone. Over to General Evaluator Mallika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhumitha. The explanation was clean and clear. The next role for the meeting is our counter. So today our counter of the day is Toastmaster Durga Jasvitha. She's a new member to our club. She's from AI branch and has completed her 2nd semester recently. When asked upon her introduction, she told that she considered herself as an ambivert, likes debating, talking on stage, and her other hobbies include music, literature, writing, and painting. This is the first time that she is taking the role of an counter. Put your hands together and welcome Toastmaster Jasvitha to explain about her role. Toastmaster Jasvitha, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Mallika. Hello, everyone. I'm Jasvitha. And today I'm going to act as a counter in this meeting. So if you remember, this is the first meeting as for me as a Toastmaster. So in this meeting, the work of the our counter is to count the filler words, the the crutch words used by the speakers in this meeting. The filler words may not be all the meaningful words. It might be some other sounds like o, and etc. etc. And it can be some crutch words which a speaker uses repetitively in like, so, actually, and so many more words which a speaker uses in very frequently in their speech, which are not usually a part of written English, but a part of a communication English. So I'm going to count of all of them and I'm going to give my report back to General Evaluator Mallika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jasvitha. That was a clean and clear explanation. Our next role of the day is Grammarian. Our Grammarian of the day is Toastmaster Praneeth. He is the current sergeant at arms for our club. When asked upon his introduction, he told that he has a mixed feeling about going back to classes. Let's welcome Toastmaster Praneeth to explain about his role. Toastmaster Praneeth, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Mallika. So as a grammarian, as you all know, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listen carefully to the language usages, and I'll take my role very seriously. I'll take note of any misuse of the English language, as well as any outstanding quotes, sayings, thoughts, etc. As a grammarian, it's also my duty to introduce the word of the day and the idiom of the day. The word of the day is Sekai. It is a Japanese word which means the world. And the idiom of the day is miss the boat, which means to miss, can anyone guess what is the meaning of miss the boat? Like, instead of I'll just telling the meaning of miss the boat, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of miss the boat? Anyone? Yeah. So it's too late. We have missed the boat for my end semester exams or something. It's too late to prepare for my exams. Like, we can use so many things. And I would really appreciate if you use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. And I would also like to ask everyone present in the meeting to give a thumbs up when a speaker uses the word of the day or the idiom of the day. That's is my role. Over to General Evaluator Mallika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Praneeth. That was short but crisp explanation. So that's all for now. We'll be back with our report with my team and called upon by Toastmasters of the day. Thank you, Toastmaster. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mallika. So continuing with the meeting, for every meeting we used to have 3 segments, but as it's our table topic marathon, we have 2 segments, which are table topics and evaluation segment, in which our tag team will be evaluating us. So moving upon with our table topics, before moving upon, I would like to say it again that when you start watching animes, it will be your Sekai. And if you miss the boat, there is another boat coming towards you. You can take it. And going to a table topics, I'll be your table topic master for today's meeting. And a table topic session will be helpful to you to deliver good speeches at instantaneous speeches, and which helps you to improve a lot of things. And as today's theme is anime, I'll be giving you table topics which are based on anime. No problem. They won't be for the topics were not for only anime people. The topic were also for the people who do not watch anime. So who want to be my first volunteer? Come on. Guys, it's anime. Okay. Om, tell me, are you an anime fan or not?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then I'll give you a topic which is based on anime. Yeah, your topic is, why do you like the anime most?
Okay, first of all, arigato for the topic. So, konnichiwa minasan. I am Kumar Patra from Toastmasters NSC. My topic is why I love anime. Nande watashi wa anime wa hontou ni shitteru masu. So the anime people can get this, but okay, that's what my topic means. I can speak level 1 Japanese, so that's why I am conversing in Japanese. Okay, so the first thing is, as Toastmaster Vinay said, his first anime was Dragon Ball Z. So was mine actually. I watched random episodes of Dragon Ball Z sometimes here and there when I was eating in the afternoon. And at the time, I didn't actually watch them regularly. But once I started watching them in order, you can connect with the episodes and the series when you start watching them in order. And every anime is not just randomly made. It does have a theme. It has a storyline, a plot, a development, just like the movies and web series that we watch. Now, the only difference in case of anime is that they are animated. They are not real persons. So sometimes people think, okay, these are cartoons, these are animated, so we don't get the real feeling. But even using those animations, the creators and the animators, they work day and night relentlessly to create that Sekai for us, which we have. And kono Sekai wa hontou ni utsukushi desu. That's very beautiful. So because it's very beautiful, there are people who will try to understand the world. If they are able to connect with that, they will be really very impressed when they start to get the development, like how the character gets developed. Now, I won't say that every anime is good, because sometimes some animes are like they speed up the production process due to some reasons, so there can be sometimes some problems with the anime, but it's not like all the animes have to be bad. In that case, there will be animes which are good, which will be best, and you can enjoy. So I would recommend you to start watching any animes, that maybe Dragon Ball Z or any anime that you like as per genre. So that's it from my side. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. Back to you, TMoD. Vinay.
That's awesome, bro. Like, okay, let me say you why people are more interested towards anime when they start watching it. Because unlike every other movies, anime contains this kind of feeling, makes people to enjoy it more and more, so that they starts watching it, they starts binge watching it, like many of the episodes for one day. And also there will be many animes, I'm not saying every anime, many animes which makes you think a lot, and they're like mind-bending animes, so that people are interested to watch animes more. That's it. And come, who will be my next one?
I'll go.
Yeah, Praneeth. Praneeth, you said you won't watch animes, right?
No, I don't know anything about anime. So
okay, okay, I got it. Okay, Praneeth, I'll give you a topic. When did you first heard the name anime?
So going to the topic, I'm like a very simple kid, born in 2002. First watched cartoon when I was in 2006. First, I think Oswald and don't know some Thomas and the Train. I used to watch that. I was a very simple kid. I never watched this Dragon Ball Z or what do you call Power Rangers. So in my childhood, I never heard about anime. Okay, there were no smartphones or any what do you call computers. Those many computers, right? When I was in my like second or third, fourth, fifth class. When I think I came to like, I don't know, I am like very old school kid, but when I came to 11th grade only, I somewhat noticed about anime. Before that, there used to be one TV channel called Animax. I never used to watch it because it was all in Japanese, and I hate reading subtitles. I like to watch it in English or the language Hindi or Telugu. I don't like to watch subtitles. I don't know why. So I never watched Animax. So that's the only thing that was like close to anime which I first knew. I just used to watch like Rokendo or some other things that I don't know if they're anime or not. I think they're not anime. I never watched that much anime, but that was the Animax was the first channel. Like that was like anime for me. The first time which I heard anime. And in my 11th and 12th grade, there's the anime and BTS. You know, Netflix actually most of the anime is in Netflix, right? But we we got the subscription like the first when Netflix was released, it was way too expensive. Like obviously no one could afford it. When the 200 rupees plan came only, I think most of us got into Netflix. Before that, I think no one watched Netflix. Was not into these what do you call Pirate Bay and all. That's it. That's it. Vinay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Praneeth. I first got anime in my engineering first year. You were so lucky that you heard in your 11th standard. I also had a debate that Dragon Ball Z is cartoon, not anime. I don't know what's anime, and finally I came to know that. And also, I also seen that Siddhartha has raised his hand. So, are you willing to take it up?
Hey, hi, Toastmaster Vida. Yeah, I can.
Hi. Are you an anime fan or not?
No, not at all.
Okay. So your topic is tell me about a favorite character on screen of yours, not about anime, any character.
It becomes a very difficult task to be an audience in a theme where it's all about anime and you are the only person who doesn't love anime at all. Well, now all of you can see the pretty smile face that you can see on your Zoom screens, but deep within the pretty smile face is the nervous face that I have onto what exactly is anime, man. It's been exactly 3 years since I completed my graduation. I still remember there used to be a bunch of kids who used to talk something related to the way Toastmaster Om spoke the level 1 Japanese. And I would be the curious one. Is it something related to the Arduino that we are coding right now? And they would be, no, it's way more better than that. I would still wonder as to what exactly is this anime? Is this something which is very close to my heart? Or is it something which is really close to all those folks who just want to skip their classes, sit down back within a blanket and just keep the laptop on their belly, and the laptop goes up and down, up and down. Sometimes the laptop goes up and down into faster beats because yes, there's a sarcasm in those animes as well. The favorite character that I first got through, and this story is exactly why I gave you a brief about Death Note. I'm still not sure if Death Note is actually an anime, but it was the first character that I saw in the entire world of anime. What a lovely storyline it was. What a lovely character it was. From a diary to the entire protagonist of that complete series, it was mind-boggling. I did identify that, yeah, maybe that simple character of a diary is who I am. It is me who decides my own life. It is me who decides my start till the end of the fate. And it is me who still has to yet to decide how do I end this tabletop, because I've started from nowhere and I'm still going into nowhere, looking at all the faces and smiley faces that I can see right now. Well, the Death Note's character. I do not yet remember what exactly his name was, but the Death Note's character will be in part of my life till the time I ever watch the second anime, maybe Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon. But just a quick homework to all of you. If you're still nervous about being an audience who doesn't know anything about the theme, don't worry. Just speak all the lies that you have in your mind. And yes, the audience accepted mine, they will accept yours. Thank you and have a great day.
That's wonderful, Siddharth. Siddharth. I also have few friends that who watches a lot. Like they bring some chips packet, like 10 to 15 chips packets, keep them aside, start sitting like lazy chicken, start eating the chips packets by watching animes. I can see Om raising his hands. I need 2 volunteers for my next table topic. So anyone? Okay, Vishnu and Sambhavi. Vishnu, do you watch anime?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
I don't watch anime, sorry.
Yeah. Somebody, you do watch anime, right?
Yeah.
So somebody, now you should convince Vishnu to watch anime. That's your tabletop. And Vishnu, you should say whether you're convinced or not, and you should act like you know, right?
Okay.
Yes.
So there are various types of storytelling. You get Hollywood movies, series, stories here and there. So anime is really developed since long, and when you compare it with English cartoons, the level of animation and the variation in story that you get, anime covers a whole wide variety of genre. When it comes to animation, the style, I'd say Chinese animation is better. So Chinese cartoons are donghua, but the story there is really bad. So anime also covers that. And there is a whole lot range to choose from. There are so many shows, and then you have got a huge community of people who watch anime. Any type of anime you are into, you've got thousands of people to speak to about it. And it's something that you can create your very own Sekai, and you can keep on changing that Sekai as time passes, as and when your interests change. And like there are seasons too, like there are 4 quarters, and then there are new animes coming on. You can keep on trying, watching the ongoing ones to decide on which genre you
Shambhavi?
like. Yeah.
It's a conversation. You should speak, you should converse actually.
Yeah. You could interrupt me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anime, I tried to watch anime. It was like a cartoon. I tried to watch anime in my home during holidays. My father said, "Are you a child? Are you a kid? Why are you watching kid videos?" So I kept it aside and I didn't watch. And that's it.
Yeah,
You told
together.
me
Yeah.
that there are many things which about anime which could be included, which can be seen only in anime, but I'm not convinced.
Okay. Firstly, covering the you could sit with your dad and watch a movie, because that's what I did with my mom. And the first comment she said was, "ये तो एकदम real life जैसा दिखता है." This looks so much like real life movie. It was Grave of the Fireflies. It's a movie you should watch. And other than that, yeah, just like there are a lot of novels.
So what are you telling is, if he kicks just with one hand, he will go 6 kilometers away or 10 kilometers away. That's it, right? That's the real world situation.
No, it depends on what you're watching. So like Marvel movies aren't real world, but the way it is shown is like real world type. We have exceeded our time limit.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Hope Vishnu watches anime from tomorrow.
Yeah, promise on you, I'll watch anime.
Oh. Also, that's how a true anime fan talks about. Whenever you give her a topic, she'll keep talking. You should interrupt. Also, who will be my next volunteer? Anyone from the guest? Yeah, Sakitra. Can you tell me whether you're an anime fan or not?
No, Veera, I'm not an anime fan. Sorry for that.
Okay, what is your reaction when 2 people talk anime in Japanese, first level Japanese, like Homesburg? What's your first reaction towards them?
So first time I heard about anime 3 years back with my friends, and even my sister is very a big fan of anime. So I remember 5 years back, I went to Mantri Mall and there is a stall of all that statue, small statue. So I thought, okay, let me purchase a small statue for my younger sister. So I just asked, these are rubber statue. I thought, okay, it won't be that much costlier, maximum 100 to 500 rupees, that's it. But when I asked, it's more than costlier than my cell phone. It's 16K, more than 16K of each and every statue. I thought, what is this? So from that time, I'm thinking, what is this enemy? And whenever I went to some means in my Wipro means for a coffee or something, there's a topic discussion about anime, all those things. But apart from that, I'm a big fan of Disney animated movies. Like I watched a lot of Disney movies like Coco, Big Hero 6, and Ratatouille, all those things. So I thought, okay, let me try. I'll watch anime for some 1 to 2 episodes, but I didn't like that much. Maybe because of time constraint and some other issues. But I want to watch anime because of the craze among the audience, because of all these things. One more thing, what I liked about anime, whenever you are talking with the anime fan, they will not demoralize you, or they will not say, okay, this episode is bad, something like that. I think each and every episode is wonderful for anime. It's a hot topic for a discussion in the coffee table and in that office. So let me try. After maybe I'll try one day to watch the anime, and if I watching that anime for continuous 3-4 seasons, I'll thank to this club. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, hope to watch it. Timer, can I know how much time do I have?
We have 20 more minutes to end this meeting.
Okay. Can I take 6 minutes extra? Like, can I extend it for 6 minutes?
Maybe for 5 more minutes, 4 to 5.
Okay. Okay, so I'm having few table topics remaining. So anyone who are a fan of anime? Okay, no problem. Anyone? Okay, Vinodana. So your table topic is do you have any friend who watches anime?
Yes.
Yes. So describe about her whenever she explains you about anime, or whenever she talks about anime to you.
Okay.
Like the experience.
So actually, there goes a saying, right? If you hit a ball, it's gonna bounce back. The very same thing happened to me. So when I was in my +1, I heard about this Death Note, the very famous Death Note. I heard the story. I didn't see the anime. What happened is, after coming back in the during the phase of vacation, I happened to watch Death Note. So right after that, I told one of my neighbor friends that this Death Note, there is some anime kind of thing, you can go watch, it's very awesome. And by the time I also got injected with this obsession of BTS and K-dramas as well. So I have given all the suggestions possible. So right after 6 months or so, she came back to me with an entire list. When you watch this, some Naruto, I don't know, I can't even spell the names. So since then, it became a common habit between us. I suggest her K-dramas, which she never watches. She suggests me anime, which I don't watch. I almost go crazy. And whenever seriously speaking, I stopped calling her ever since she has started me to give the anime suggestions. Even if there comes a call, we need to watch this anime. Why will I watch? No enough time for me in my own life. So the major thing why I avoided anime for a while is I watched more of an humanly kind of dramas and stuff like English or anything, K-dramas. I watched that more often. But it took me a lot of time to embark to see those cartoons and accept the real story behind it. So hopefully her wish come true one day or the other and I start watching anime. But really, people will go crazy when they start speaking about anime. And this happened even with our own president, Dinesh also. So anime people, please order Idiom.
Yeah, there are many people like one of my friends who sits beside me. He came to me and said that, bro, watch this, bro, watch that. And whenever he suggests animes to other people, they'll say, "Are mental? Why you suggest me these many kind of animes? Let me watch one anime for this time. Don't say more and more." But I understand his pain. Like he wanted to suggest good animes to him. There is one tabletop remaining. Can anyone take it up? Yeah, Janani. So okay, Janani. Your topic was, what if they ban anime in India from tomorrow? What is your opinion
Wonderful
on
idea. So firstly, I don't know anything much about anime. So I have few friends who are crazy about anime. Few people say they came out of depression through anime. They can relate to a lot through those characters. The other day I had a conversation with our very own president, and by mistake and slip of tongue, I told they are just cartoon characters. And an anime fan, how he would react, he was like, dude, how can you just say it's an anime character? This, that. Then I understood, okay, it's anime is playing an emotion with people. So people who are really into anime, like for example, I used to watch K-dramas and BTS stuff. I'm not a fan, but their songs have a lot of effect on people's life. Many people say that they were able to come out of their dark phase using their songs. When they are in their toughest phase of life, those songs were able to recover them. So for those people, if you ban the anime, there's going to be a lot of impact. Like Vinay, for example, if they ban, I'm sure he will not be able to take it up. Whereas for the other anime fans, I think they'll say that's a wonderful choice. At least finally people will talk to each other rather than seeing those cartoon characters. Yes, that is something which anime fans will say. Again, depends on two perspectives. One side, people say it's a better choice. Other side, people say it has a huge impact on our life. So it's totally over the choice. And you can expect anything to happen in India because they can ban anything. Yes, that's all from my side. Over to Vinay.
Yeah, I can take it if they ban anime because I have VPN. Okay, this is the end of our table topic session. Kudos to all the table topic speakers who spoke very well. And coming to the next segment, it's our evaluation segment. So to take up on with the evaluation segment, I request our general evaluator to take over. Toastmaster Mallika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay. So I'm back with the reports. Before further going, I would like to call upon my tag team. So first, I would like to call Toastmaster Praneeth to give his report.
Thank you, General Mallika. So quite surprising, lot of people use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. So many people use the word of the day. I'm very proud of it because in the last meeting, like I have been to probably 20 or so meetings in the tab, and people don't use that much word of the day and idiom of the day. But today I've seen a lot of usage. So kudos to all of you. So TM Vinay used the word of the day and the idiom of the day, and TM Om Patra used the Japanese word arigato and sekai, and so many other words which I can't understand and could not write down. I'm sorry. And then Toastmaster Sambhavi used Sekai 2 times. That's very appreciable. And right. And TM Vinay used not so good usages. TM Vinay used array mental. That is good. You could replace it with "Are you crazy?" or something, because I don't know. It's not a very good usage. And TM generally used dark face, and that's it. Like it's very good that many people use the word of the day, and that's it. Over to General Atamal.
Oh, thank you, Toastmaster Praneeth, for the report. Next, I would like to call upon our counter Jasvitha to give her report.
Hello. Okay. So coming to the R counter report, Toastmaster Praneeth, the most frequent word used by him is he used it more than 5 times, and other words he used pauses. Some of the words were some, so, we, etc. And he used so one time and one time. And next, coming to Toastmaster Janani, she used like once at the end, starting of a sentence. Everything else she's fine. Then coming to Toastmaster Vinay, he used R 3 times and so 3 times. And Toastmaster Om Patra, I didn't find any R's or Ums in his speech. Is very and then same as Toastmaster Siddharth Das. Then coming to Toastmaster Vishnu, he used and once and so once. Toastmaster Shambhavi used a 2 times, a 1 time, so 2 times, like 2 times. And Toastmaster Saket Raj used a 3 times. Toastmaster Vinutma used so 2 times. This is my report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Durga Jasvitha, for the report. Now, I would like to call upon the timer of the day, Toastmaster Madhumitha, to give her report.
I'll be sharing my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Not
Okay.
yet, Madhumitha. I think
I'll reshare it. Now?
Yep.
Great. Okay. This is my report for today's meeting. As it is a table topic marathon, we have only the table topics. As we can see that Om Patra, he took 2 minutes 20 seconds, which is in time. Great. Toastmaster Praneeth, he took 2 minutes 16 seconds. And Siddharth Das, who is our guest, he also took 2 minutes 29 seconds, which is just in time. I think he didn't miss that boat. And as for Toastmaster Vishnu and Toastmaster Shambhavi, it's a conversation, so it's for 4 minutes. It's an exception, and they took 3 minutes 9 seconds. Saket Raj, he took 1 minute 57 seconds. Toastmaster Vinutna, she took 1 minute 52 seconds. And Toastmaster Janani took 1 minute 34 seconds. It's good to see that everyone has spoken in the allotted time, and that is within time. That's a great news. And coming to tag teams report, Grammarian Toastmaster Praneeth, he took 1 minute 32 seconds. And our counter Jasvitha, she took 1 minute 16 seconds. So I hope they can speak for more time, so that will be good for them. Yeah, that's it from my side. And this time report, this will be helpful for you to convey your message in the time we have allotted to you. That's it from my side. So over to General Evaluator Mallika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhumitha, for the detailed report. So on the whole, I would like to give the evaluation. The meeting started 5 minutes late. So I think that we should start the meeting on time rather than being late. The other thing, second point, which I would like to add is the rule takers. Every time in every meeting, we have been telling that the rule takers should join at least 20 minutes prior to the meeting, but they're joining 5 to 10 minutes before. So I would encourage every role taker to join 20 minutes prior to the meeting. And coming to the Toastmaster Praneeth, I would say that when you are opening the meeting, the energy should be high so that it would attract and engage everyone to listen to the topic and get excited and interested in the theme too. So I think you would work on that. And coming to Janani, great work done. Your energy was high, you were enthusiastic, you made others engaging, you made us feel that thing you read about the club's mission when our club charted, and good part is making announcement which would help us to know the present things which are going on in our club. And you even ask the guests to introduce themselves and make them feel welcome. So that's a really good point. And coming to table topics master Vinay, nice introduction on the whole theme. You are energetic, you are enthusiastic as always, you are engaging people and giving them a glance on what anime was. Even when I heard about the theme anime, I had like zero knowledge about anime, and at the end of the meeting I have a little knowledge taking with me. So kudos on that. You were engaging people and great work done on your side. And coming to the whole table topic session, it was great. Everyone was engaged, everyone was curious to take the table topics, and the table topics were also relatable to the theme for the anime watchers and also for the non-anime watchers like me. And also I would like to tell one point that whenever a table topics master gives you a topic, just tell them, just start the session. I mean, when you start speaking about the topic, just tell good afternoon, good evening to everyone, and thank table topic master for giving that topic. I know he roasts us, but it's kind note just to wish him good morning or thank you for the topic. And I have in a table topic master, I like the way that each of the table topics master, though they did not know the topic, they were able to pull that off. And that's all on my side. And I would just roll out the link for today's meeting. Please go ahead and vote it. It's on the chat. Can you just confirm if you can say it?
Yep.
Okay, please go ahead and vote.
Meanwhile, can I go ahead?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would like to ask a question that any of you know that how much does it cost to make an anime episode, a single episode? Any of you know that? Okay, I'll say it. It costs nearly $100,000 to $300,000 to make a single anime episode. When I first heard that, I was like shocked. It's like 6 times more than what a single film, medium budget film costs. So I thought, why does it cost so much? Then I came to know that they put a lot of efforts to make these kind of animes. So that's one point which brought me so much of interest to watch anime. Also, this is one saying said by a famous director. Many of the people says that watching anime is so difficult because they should read subtitles. But the director of Parasite from South Korea, Bong Joon-ho, he said, if you can cross the barrier of subtitles, you can see wonders and enjoy wonderful films out there. That's how many of the people likes K-dramas, because no one knows Korean language, but we just watch it because of subtitles. So if you are somewhat in a dilemma to watch anime like Praneeth, you can give it a try. Subtitles are not a barrier to watch any kind of film or movie. That's one thing I would like to say. And also we have different kind of genres in anime. Also, anime doesn't mean that it was like over the top expectations. And in animes, if you can see, it will make you cry very simply. Like we also have some kind of animes which shares, like Demon Slayer, it shows an brother and sister relationship. When you come to Death Note, we can know the mind games which they play between together them. And coming to Attack on Titans, we can know the importance of freedom. These kind of things which we can take away from animes. They are not just for time pass. We can also learn a lot of things from animes. That's it from my side. Over to Presiding Officer Janani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay.
2 people more to get fill the form. Can you please go ahead and do it?
Yeah, before we go for the results, I would like to take the guest feedback. First, Om, would you like to go? Can you give us feedback for this meeting?
Okay, so this is meeting number
173.
Okay, so what is your meeting number 173 was nice. Yes, because I like the whole meeting. The whole theme was on anime. It was very enjoyable. I could hear the opinions like why people don't watch anime. And Shambhu, we convinced someone to watch anime. Then we also had people talking about K-dramas, which is another form that people like. Just like K-drama, there is J-drama also, J-pop, K-pop. So these are all part and parcel of our lives. I have friends, they watch K-drama, BTS and all. I heard that every time. So yeah, it was very enjoyable. I got a lot of opinions about the same thing. And overall, come bare for the other meetings. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy to hear that you enjoyed the meeting. Guest Siddharth, would you like to give us feedback on this meeting?
Hey, hi, Toastmaster Janani. Well, I have been here in your meetings, in this particular club meetings for a couple of times, but never got the opportunity to take up a table topics. I'm the president for Deloitte Bangalore Toastmasters Club, and been hopping around various different districts, areas to get more insights onto how different Toastmasters meetings run. Well, it's really very interesting how you guys run this complete session of table topics marathon, and maybe I can take this up in my club as well. But yeah, kudos to all of you and each of the role players for doing it so efficiently.
Thank you. Mallika, the results are out.
Yes, Janani. Janani, yes, I have sent it on your WhatsApp chat.
Okay. So yes, the results are out. Best of Big Four is Toastmaster Vinay. Congratulations. And moving on to next, best of tag team is Toastmaster Madhumitha. Congratulations. And last but not the least, best of table topics for today is Toastmaster Op Kumar Patra. Congratulations. So yes, I declare the meeting number 173 of Toastmasters Amrita Bengaluru themed Why Anime closed. I'll stop the recording.